Welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports betting show from Bad Mac Incorporated Thunderdome. I am Tone Diggs.
That baby Tone.
That man right there, that's Bubba Gumpino. He is a Canadian sensation. He is a bearded wonder.
Right.
Good day, Tony.
Good day to you, sire. Croatian Bruce, how are we?
DC Brate. What's going on, dude?
Fucking knew it.
It's a new one.
Honor, how are we?
Tony, doing great, dude. Happy to be back.
Happy to be back. Bruce, what's going on?
What do you mean?
Well, since you're
You
now...
knew as soon as he's in that picture with fucking Modric, dude. That was it.
I told you guys.
Also that-
Never coming back after that, dude.
But he's also, I don't know if you know this, the voice of the gambling industry.
I wouldn't
Oh,
say
yeah.
that's true.
Fucking US.
Guy was in USA. Guy was in USA Today.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
VSiN did a feature on him.
They did. Shout out to those guys, I guess.
How does Parma feel about all of this?
Parma was pumped at. We did a little IT sesh where I got Twitter going again for her.
Nice.
She's on iOS. She's on iOS 2, so you got to keep those things updated.
So she can still have Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. All good on that front.
Nice.
Let's go.
It was cool, you know.
I heard you phoned in a bet from fucking Croatia to Mitt.
Yeah, I did. Hey Mick, get down on Hajduk, fucking Imo Hajduk, Samo Hajduk.
Hey.
The Croatian league is in full swing, and I actually have a little bit of inside baseball U.S. soccer. There's an 18-year-old kid on Hajduk, America, and they're calling him Captain America. He's got 2 goals so far in league play and is an absolute stud.
All right.
Once he's rolling around with fucking Reina, Balogun, and Pulisic, we're actually going to have pretty exciting young midfield attacking forward.
Already do, my friend. Already do. But, that sounds awesome, Bruce. That sounds awesome.
Attaboy, Bruce.
I only bet on the Open over break. I took everything off. Besides that,
I've only watched the Yankees. That's the only baseball I've consumed.
the Open went pretty well. How the Yankees doing? I'm betting against them.
The Yankees are doing fucking
and
terrible.
Severino just got scratched. Right?
No, Domingo Germán is scratched. Severino might be scratched after last night. He let up 8 runs before recording an out.
Yeah, those Orioles are fucking scary, man. If they get the Rangers might still get Verlander too, man.
Yeah.
Trade market. Who just got
Savali,
dude.
Rays might be dead. Rays might be cooked.
Rays might be cooked.
I think so, man. They've been on a schneid.
Oh yeah, they have. They have. Their bats have gone very, very, very cold.
Yep.
We'll do baseball. We'll still do baseball every single day. Training camp has started though, so I did the math. I think we should start tomorrow. Do 2 teams a day.
All
All right, cool.
Go through it.
right.
Where are we starting?
Good question. We'll figure that out after the show.
Please do.
I don't know if we should start in a division and go by division. Probably go by division.
Yeah, we usually did. What did we do last year? Division a week?
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think we're starting a little later. I think we might have to do 2 divisions a week.
Here we go.
Cramming.
Yeah, we got to cram.
I feel like we ended a little early though.
Well,
We could do 2 a day and then a Friday.
I'm highly confident in some random teams.
you know what?
The Giants can't buzz.
Who's the random team you're highly confident in?
The Atlanta Falcons.
No way. That's who I was gonna say.
I think Artie Smith with Bijan, Jesse Bates on the back end. I think the Falcons are gonna win that division. I think the Dirty Bird's back.
I was thinking them or Tampa Bay. I wouldn't be surprised if one of those teams had 10-win season.
Is it because one of those fucking accounts that just tweets out highlights and says so and so is going to have a fucking huge season? Tweeted out that picture.
Why?
Tweeted out that video of Mac Collins, and you were like, "Oh, Mac Collins might be a fucking number 1."
We just realized that you can tweet out something without putting something before it.
Yeah.
Or after.
Yeah, a caption. They just did it with Quentin Johnson. Quentin Johnson is unstoppable. It's is he?
At least I've seen at least a few
that pick by what's his name for the Giants.
Yeah, that was actually sick.
Tell you one who's getting Not like because the rookies get tons of hype. But I just checked his over/under and it's 700. And it's Brandon Cooks. It looks like Dak's looking at him a lot, and Brandon Cooks has gone under 700 like one time in his entire career.
Yeah, I mean he's an incredible player.
Cooks will be like when he retires, like maybe one of the most underrated players of all time.
Yeah,
he's been good everywhere he's gone.
I think I saw a stat: if he goes over 1,000 with the Cowboys, it'll be the fifth team he's gone over 1,000 yards with.
It's insane, man.
No, I don't take. I refuse. I will never, ever, ever take a season over on a total. I just won't do it.
Yeah. Well, you have the data, Tony.
Anything could happen. Yeah, I texted you guys the data. Someone did the data, and quarterback
passing yards 71%
under the last 2 seasons. If you just took every passing yard under for the season, not like single game, for the season, 71% to the under. I mean, that's got injuries tied in. It's got things just don't work out. Stuff like that, but 71% to the under on quarterback passing yards season total with the under.
So many guys don't play the full year.
Correct, and I think like all the unders, like receiving yards, stuff like that, was like somewhere around 60% too for the last 2 years. But I'm sure sportsbooks are obviously going to adjust that and fix that. But I'm just not a guy who's ever going to put down over for someone's prop bet for this.
Yeah, Tony, I was just looking at random prop bets and sticking with quarterback unders. I saw Jalen Hurts under 10.5 rushing touchdowns. Last year, he had like 7 touchdowns on the 1 yard line. He's also a running quarterback. I was just kind of thinking that's pretty damn high. I think he had like 12 or 13 last year. He had a lot.
I wouldn't take that under either, just because if they get to the 1, he's sneaking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard with unless they like release some point of emphasis where you can't do it anymore.
So yeah, we'll start that 2 teams a day. We'll go by divisions. Maybe we'll say like we'll do like an AFC North, NFC North team tomorrow.
Okay. So we'll do
1 team for me.
Okay. I see what we're doing.
And we could do that. We'll start that. We'll do that tomorrow.
We might have like a fun New York day then.
Yes, absolutely. We'll do AFC East, NFC East this week.
That'd be fun.
AFC East, NFC East this week, because that's good because Jets will be on Hard Knocks. This week we have Jets Browns on Thursday. We'll do that. We're also going to have to do college football preview at some point. We'll figure out how to get that done as well. I don't know if we want to do by conference or whatever. Been listening to some stuff, been reading some stuff. Pac-12 is Pac-12 is going to be an awesome conference this year.
Feels like there's a lot of drama there too with like do you see what Oregon's coach?
Dan Lanning said, I mean, he's not wrong. Colorado hasn't won anything in a long time.
Talk about contributing nothing to the group project and then being like, all right, I'm out of here.
But you also don't want to lose schools. Like the Pac-12, they can't keep losing schools.
No. It's going to die. It's going to end. I mean, it's already like UCLA and USC are such linchpins of the Pac-12 that it's already basically dead. It's just a matter of time.
It's a tough situation.
The Mountain Pac-8.
They're saying Oregon might go to the Big Ten.
Yeah, I mean, you lose Oregon, Washington, you're dead.
It's all dumb. I saw a tweet, I think it was from the Sickos committee, like everyone just needs to, everyone's still playing 12 games a year. Who really cares about all these conferences? Just relax and just enjoy college football.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a great season. We'll do that too. We'll have baseball, we'll have college football, NFL. We'll do the previews. We'll have preseason games, which we have one coming up on Thursday. When I first popped into my head rosters, I thought Zach Wilson, was he the best starting quarterback? No, but was he probably a pretty good preseason quarterback? Yeah. And then you get fucking Strafolsky.
Yeah, Strafolsky for like 3 quarters.
Yep. They were undefeated last preseason.
I hope I don't see Tim Boyle for 1 snap.
He's going to play a lot, Tony.
You think Timmy is?
Yeah.
So who do you think doesn't get a lot of reps in Zach Wilson?
Zach,
or
yeah.
Strafolsky?
I think Zach as the number 2 will get like a quarter maybe, and then
Zach
would
starts.
Zach Wilson play this?
I go Zach starts, Strafolsky for 2, and then Boyle for the 4th.
So I thought.
Although I'd rather have Strafolsky to fucking close it out.
Yeah, I thought I would be Jets plus the 2.5, maybe by a point to a 3. But then Browns are rolling out Dobbs, who's also an incredible preseason quarterback. Yeah. I didn't realize he was back with the Browns.
I didn't know that either.
Do they still have backup running back who's had that great Thursday night football game?
Kareem Hunt still a free agent?
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would, if I was the Colts, I'd pick him up right now, especially with Zach Moss
Yeah.
getting hurt.
Legitimately.
Right
dude.
now.
Yeah.
Literally right now.
Or give Dalvin Cook $8 million.
Sure. Well,
Either
I
one.
mean, he's at practice. He's on the Jets, right?
Yeah, he must.
He left.
Probably is.
I know,
He's
but
already
still.
out of there.
Jerome Ford is their backup, who was a running back out of Cincy. I don't know if they drafted him this year or they drafted him last year.
Gotcha.
Good running back out of Cincy. And then Demetric Felton, was he the one?
No, he must be on a new team.
Yeah. I know who you're
I think he
talking
had two
about.
last names.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa, Tony.
Oh no.
Tony.
Oh, no.
Oh, Tony.
But yeah, I mean, DTR, do we know how he'll be? Who knows? But he can run.
I like
Yeah,
DTR.
it was fun to watch.
He can run. And their fourth string is Kellen Mond, he was our lock. He was our
Gonna
lock.
take Kirk Cousins' job.
He was our
wasn't
lock
he?
2 drafts ago to get drafted a lot lower than he was supposed to or whatever.
Yeah, the guy's.
We'll break down. We'll
not-
see if we get anything from the coaches on who's going to fucking play in that game. 2.5 is the line, I believe. 32.5.
If Shafolsky's playing anything more than a quarter, I think.
Hey, you know I'm not an over guy, but 32.5 seems a little low. Seems a little low for these guys.
The only thing I can't stop laughing. The only thing I remember about Kellen Mond is when we had Lombardi on here, and we asked him about Kellen Mond's draft position. I think I asked the question if I should go over under on him, and he had the best breakdown of Kellen Mond of all
I
time.
assume it wasn't good.
No, it was not.
Speaking of Texas A&M, this is might be a good buy low team this year.
Holy fuck!
They were a terrible.
Can't
buy.
get much fucking lower, dude.
They were a terrible
Christ.
buy high last year, but their defense is always good, and if
They might have been, as far as like expectations and what they did, the worst team in college football last year.
potentially, yeah. I very, very, very.
What's like the ceiling though? Like Arkansas season last year, is that like their ceiling probably?
So they're in the West, so you have
Easier.
no. I mean, you got Bama.
Harder. The East is easier.
Yeah, well, the East is
way
just
easier.
Georgia, and then Tennessee.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Florida,
I
if they-
somehow had
but
those
the
flipped
West
in my
is
brain.
the West is Bama, LSU, and then it's probably
Auburn.
them being third. Auburn
Can't get
Auburn,
worse.
Who knows?
I mean, I guess it
Auburn
could.
also can't get worse than what they were last year. And then you have the Mississippi teams. Like you don't know who knows what Ole Miss and Mississippi State's going to be, and
Yep, they'll be tough at home and bad on the road, like most of all of these teams.
like Ole Miss's offense will be good. You know it will.
Yeah.
Lane Kiffin, they got that.
Ole Miss they have that quarterback from USC that started before.
Well, they have
Caleb
Jackson
Williams.
Dart.
Yeah, Jackson Dart.
They also have a high recruit, and they also got what's his name from Oklahoma State in.
And they also just
Sanders?
got
Spencer
the kid
Sanders.
from
think
LSU.
Sanders.
They got
Sorry.
Spencer Sanders.
I heard I was stuff I was listening to. They think it's going to be Jackson Dart and Spencer Sanders. Maybe I guess there's a late transfer portal for grad students. Maybe I don't know. So
I like what I love.
Oh, so you're saying he
Sam
might
Hart.
bail?
he might bail
again
before the season starts.
and
I don't
go
know.
where? How do you just keep
Dude,
playing musical
everybody-
chairs until
I
the music
love
starts?
I love Sam Hartman on Notre Dame, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I
Gonna
think
be-
he's gonna fucking go.
You want to hear the
off.
craziest thing in the world? There's what's his name has a chance to start for Bama, the Notre Dame kid, the freshman from last year.
Drew Pine. Get out.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Get outta
that
here.
kid was electric the one game he played.
No, not Drew Pine. I think Drew Pine. Where's he at? Arizona State, somewhere.
I don't
No,
know.
not Arizona, because
Nope,
Oh.
we don't know who Bama's starting QB is.
no.
Drew Pine might be staying and a little.
It's
grateful
Milrow
he's back on the Pine.
who was the runner, and then
Oh yeah, it's obviously Milrow, dude.
I have heard that it's I think he's number 16.
We're talking about
I just
Alabama
got a
now.
call and somebody said it's gonna be number 60.
No, I was just looking at Instagram. I'm just looking at the Instagram.
They don't
This
even
is
have
one of
it.
my favorite
I'm
things.
so glad we're back. They don't even have a number 16 at quarterback.
What team are we
What's his name?
talking
What's his
about?
name?
It has to be Monroe, dude.
No, so Milrow is the guy that started
Milrow.
last year when
We're talking about
Yeah, get
Alabama.
off,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
and then Buckner is the dude from transferring from Notre Dame. And then
they got a freshman.
yeah, Ty Simpson is his name.
That kid.
Yeah. There it is.
What number is he wearing?
15.
15.
Close, you're super close.
I too have seen positive things.
But
about
Buckner
him.
knows the offense if they're running what's his name? OC who came from Notre Dame to be at Bama now.
That kid was electric
Tommy
before
Reese.
he got hurt.
Sorry, Tommy Reese is now the OC at Bama.
Great shot of Cliff walking into USC.
Yeah,
good.
he looked super happy. We got a lot of exciting things upcoming.
Is he the OC?
He's
No, he's
advisor.
like
Oh, okay.
like right?
what is he? He's like quarterback guru.
Yeah, like advisor to offensive.
I think
advisor
he's
or
just I think
'Cause
he's
he's still
just
getting-
tying himself. He's tying himself to Caleb Williams. Then he's gonna come with Caleb back into the league.
He I think
Smart.
he can't have like an official title because I was
Still getting paid.
paid by the Cardinals. Yeah.
Gotcha. So can you be press box?
Who knows? I have no idea.
Can you have a
He'll-
name?
He'll be boots on ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll dive into all that starting
Consultant.
tomorrow. Let's just do baseball today. A lot of shit going on. Trade deadline.
Yeah, we're really
Can the Sox make a fucking move? We
We're in
made
the-
a run to get there. Like
We're in the thick of it. We are in the
Dude,
thick
like-
of it.
we're in the thick of it.
Jesus, man, they're right there right now. It's like, can we get a fucking? We're running bullpen days twice through a rotation.
Well-
man.
I think I could say this. Buccos are out of it.
Yeah, you traded
Yeah.
Slam Tana, dude. That was
That was
pretty
it.
sweet walk off yesterday though by the birthday boy.
Yeah, but I think we can say Buccos are done.
I mean, it was a good run, a step in the right direction.
Right, you're right. It was. Yeah.
Yankees are struggling, but so Aaron Boone was taking a lot of shit for Judge not playing last night. Pretty must-win feeling game in Baltimore. Ended up getting blown out, lost the series. But the Yankees play 13 straight nights
Holy shit.
starting last night. 13 straight, no days off. Is that what it's like for everybody? I don't know.
Jays
I mean,
are
baseball
doing,
teams play a
Jays
lot
are
of-
doing. I think Jays are running 17. Bruce,
Jesus.
Christ
Fucking
Almighty!
AL East
That's
fucking
fucking-
scheduling.
it's
All right.
ugly out there.
Like
do today.
3-10.
We were hot baseball before we took a break.
Yeah.
Up. I have not bet a single baseball game since we stopped doing this show.
I've still been diving in.
Yeah, I've
just
been
to keep my
I've
head
been
on.
dabbling.
Okay.
I've been dabbling.
Oh, I've been keeping my head down. I'm so due, so I got a good parlay.
The only thing I bet on was the most boring open of all time, which went
That
well.
was tough. Dude.
Yeah.
There was never actually when Rombo started hot and then Hartman like doubled the first hole. There was like a
Yeah.
thought for like 10 minutes.
Yep. I had FOMO about not watching it being in Croatia, but I'm kind of grateful that
Yeah,
it
you didn't-
stunk.
The first 2 days were good, and then after that,
We were just
All my
waggling.
cuts
We were just
hit.
waggling our club the way home.
all my top 40s hit. Top
There you
30s
go,
I
Tony.
missed. I got 3 of 4. Can't lay. Bogeyed 18 to finish.
Feels
team.
like Cantlay always
31.
cooks you.
Yeah, he does. I've said more than once I'm done with him. Phillies in Miami. Taijuan Walker goes against Edward Cabrera. I couldn't find an angle with these two pitches, so I stay away.
Put me down for the Phillies first 5 plus a half.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I saw it was 108, 108. Was that the side that got the half?
Yep.
Yeah, the Marlins are now laying 115, and I actually
Hey.
like the Marlins at home because I respect these Miami Marlins at home this year.
is a different Miami Marlins
Yep.
team.
And
I
Walker's
don't know if it is.
Walker's pretty brutal on the road. Cabrera's great at home. And this is probably the most important Miami Marlins series in maybe a decade.
A long time.
Yeah.
Corbo Burns goes against Jake Irvin. He $2 favorite, I think.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yep.
Corbin's been really good as of late. I didn't want to lay the 1.5 though for the Nats. The Nats can surprise you and hit every once in a while. I stayed away.
Yeah, Mo.
Okay. Tampa at New York. Now it is Glasnow versus Brito. Glasnow's kind of figuring it out.
Yep.
I was worried about the hitting for the Rays, but when I got it, I laid 130 with the Rays. It's currently minus 160. I probably wouldn't lay that, but I already had it on the card. So Rays minus 130 for me, first 5.
Yeah, I got Rays first 5 money line as well.
Okay.
I saw the lineup, but I didn't see if Judge is in it. He fucking better be. I'm on the Yankees plus 1.5, minus 125, but that's just because I'm watching it. I can't really in
Yeah, I
good
hear you.
conscience recommend it.
Baltimore's at Toronto. Gibson goes against Bassett. I stayed away from that one.
Put me down for the Orioles first 5 plus a half.
Wow, really? I think that the signs were telling me were telling me to take the Blue Jays, but I'm staying away just because of how scary those young O's are.
Okay. Silseth of the LAA, who are not trading Shohei, they're going all in apparently.
Good for them, to be
This is
honest.
locked for me.
Versus
right now.
Chucky Morton, stayed away. Is it locked for you? Let me
It's
look.
locked for me. Yep, we
it's-
got a pitching change.
Fuck.
Chuck is minus 230. I'm still seeing Silseth
Yeah.
and Chucky Morton.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay.
I'm throwing in the Chucky ball game Braves at a money line parlay.
Okay. Andrew Abbott goes against Marcus Stroman. These teams break. Cubbies catching a little bit of fire, huh? I will take the Cincinnati Reds first 5 plus a half. I believe Abbott bit me in the ass right before we went on break. He gave up 6 out of nowhere. But he's rebounded.
He's great.
And we're getting first 5 plus a half. So on the Reds, I'll take him.
Yeah, I'm with you, Tone.
Okay.
Yep.
I like hearing that.
It's the play of the day.
BOD.
It's the only side.
Wow.
Reds first 5
BOD
plus a
and
half.
basically a team ride. Let's fucking go. Syndergaard goes against JP France. Let me see what the line is now because I had to lay quite a bit earlier.
Laying 175 with the Stros.
Okay, so
Full
yeah,
game?
I got it
Yeah.
at 170.
Yeah, it was minus 168 this morning. I would just fucking lay it, man. I mean,
I am.
Syndergaard strutting in on a new team with a 7-piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, after Savali just gets traded too, that can't feel.
Astros beat the shit out of the Rays this weekend, too.
I will take Houston first 5 minus 170. You gotta lay a little bit there.
I'm going full game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with you. I think you got to lay it full game. Nothing about Syndergaard's start to the season indicates that he's going to do well in this new team, new me environment.
No.
Yeah, I hate the trade for the Guardians, and I hate them tonight.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Houston full game. Another piece of my parlay.
Okay. Dads are in Colorado. Dad just had a good series against the Rangers. Lugo versus Gomer Pyle. Anyone,
8-8 somehow with a 5.8.
you know what side he throws from by any chance? Huh?
The left,
The left. You know who the number 1 team versus lefties the last month is?
the dad.
The fucking Dads. I'm actually gonna lay the 1.5 full game with the Dads here. Minus 130 on that.
Ooh.
Sure would be shocking, wouldn't it?
Is that wasn't one of the rules? Feels like one of the rules of things you shouldn't say. Huh?
No.
You're gonna throw
I did not
Rockies
see
out
that in the. I mean, if you were looking just to get frisky and bet one underdog tonight, I would choose the Rockies.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm not
I got
looking
nothing.
frisky, and that's rounding out my parlay is the San Diego Padres full game.
That'll be it. Sox are at the Mariners. I like Pavetta's been good. Kirby's been decent. I'm staying away.
Vedev has been very good out of the pen, though, is my concern. He has not started in a long time. I am out.
Okay.
I kind of like the Sox. I threw him plus 1.5 in a parlay.
Okay. Ryan Nelson's going for the D-backs against the Giants. Do we have a starter for the Giants yet?
It's showing TBD to me, Tony.
Oh, what happened?
Cobb was
Is it not Cobb?
Cobb was the listed starter earlier. He's still on ESPN. He's still listed as a starter.
I've still got Cobb, too.
I stayed away.
Giants, first 5 money line.
Okay. Today, I have the Rays first 5 money line, the Reds first 5 plus a half, Houston first 5 money line, and the Dads San Diego Padres full game minus 1.5.
Phillies, first 5 plus a half. Rays, first 5 money line. O's, first 5 plus a half. Reds, first 5 plus a half. Astros, full game money line. Dads, full game minus 1.5. Giants, first 5 money line.
Okay.
I've got the Miami Marlins full game laying the 115. The Yankees plus 1.5. The Reds plus a half. First 5 play of the day.
Hey, yo, day.
The Astros money line at home, and then the Red Sox plus a half. First 5 full game. Plus 1.5 if you want to lay it. kind of dealer's choice with the Red Sox tonight.
Otter, what's your favorites parlay there?
My favorites parlay of the night is the Atlanta Braves full game money line, the Houston Astros full game money line, and the Slam Diego Padres full game money line.
Okay. Also, just reminded, it's tough. Tough for old Tim Patrick. 2 season-ending injuries pretty early there.
Absolutely brutal.
Absolutely brutal.
Did sign a contract at a great time if you're looking at time frames.
Really good timing on that contract. Any other injuries?
Ramsey.
Yeah. I don't think that's a killer for them, to be honest.
I
does he help? Yes, obviously.
Yeah, it was just kind of a kick in the just to get things started.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Apple Man will be all right.
Yeah.
What's his name's very good too. Cater played very well last year.
Trying to think. There was a couple other season ending, but
We'll see.
Burrow will be fine.
Yep.
We're getting pretty close to like these running backs gonna have to sign somewhere.
Yeah, 100%, absolutely. Yeah. So we'll start first preseason game. Obviously, betting that on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then a full slate of preseason games next week.
It's good to see Pickens laying somebody out again. Pickens laid out old Porter.
Yeah, and then he fucking snatched his chain. Okay, well, welcome to the NFL, pal.
It's mine now.
That guy's the best.
He is a dog.
Oh yeah.
That defense, I think, is going to be really, really, really good.
I wish they would have just fucking got rid of Canada, man, because you have everything there.
Yeah.
Like that like you have so many weapons now, dude.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, the reports so far haven't been great about Darnell Washington, but actually, they said his blocking is unbelievable, but
Yeah. It'll be
that's fine.
that's
Thank
all you
God.
really need with
Yeah,
him.
that's who I wanted the fucking Dolphins to take.
Yeah,
like
the media's been highest on Allen Robinson so far, so that's good to hear.
really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Cam Smith, the cornerback the Dolphins took early, is getting a lot of buzz too.
Yep. And whenever they say that doesn't matter, remember Kenny Galladay was like, they can't complete a pass to him at training camp, and then
Yeah,
they never
at
completed
least-
a pass to him.
It's nice to hear.
Is he on a
something.
team?
Yeah.
Hold the phone.
No, he's not.
No, of course not.
Foxy actually made a good point today. He should go to the Rams right now and just reunite with Stafford and see if there's something there. Because who's their
Can he
staff?
actually not get a deal?
No, dude. He looks like the cornerback's running his route for him on every
Dude,
single play.
Fucking bullied Darius Slay last year, man. It was an incredible touchdown catch, Bruce. You remember?
His first touchdown catch in 4 years.
The one and only.
I mean, the Rams could bring him in unless they think Ben Skoronek's the answer.
What do we think of the Rams?
We'll get to him. We'll get him. AFC, NFC this week.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't think I'm going to be betting anything over on him, probably. So
No?
No. Oh, over the sack total, perhaps.
maybe.
Interesting times.
All right. We will be back tomorrow. Baseball again, and then we'll start the AFC East, NFC.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Good.
Cheers.
Get ready, Bruce.
Cheers. Who
Cheers.
do we want to start with? The favorites?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that
Or should we work our way opposite? Should we do the stinky or the good?
So
I feel like Friday doing the best team would be fun.
Okay, so we'll start tomorrow with that would be football team
That would be the football team
And the Pats?
And the Pats.
and the Pats. Exciting.
I'm not calling them Commanders anymore. If they're not gonna be the Commanders, I'm not calling them.
I'll call them those commie bastards.
They're the fucking football team to me.
What's their mascot's name? Huddy?
Yep.
Yep.
I hope he sticks around.
What was his name?
Howdy.
I do
Was it Huddy?
miss Dan Snyder.
Oh,
What was?
Like just as a Giants fan.
Nobody has
you
nobody has
don't.
ever said. What was his name? Commander Huddy?
He did bring a
Well, I don't need like the cool Commanders, KD Trey fives here. Like I don't need that in my life.
Oh yeah,
I
I
guess
forgot
that's your
NFC.
division.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Is it Commander Huddy?
Commander Huddy, yeah.
Is it actually
Oh god.
Commander Tuddy?
There you go. There is a chance that the old name does come back. I've seen quite a bit of signatures on a petition.
Scary Terry loves Sam Howell.
How could you
Needs some
not?
good Sam Howell. I mean,
Yeah.
he was a projected first round pick, and then
He went back.
he went 5th round.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where's Carson Wentz gonna end up?
that's a good question.
Nowhere.
That's a mid-season fucking man goes down. I would take Carson over Teddy Bridgewater though.
I would take Teddy Bridgewater, Matt Ryan, Cam Newton.
you
Who else
wouldn't.
is out of the league?
I would take none of
No,
those.
you
Yeah,
wouldn't.
absolutely
Over
not.
Carson Wentz. We all
If
watched
you watched,
Wentz play
there's
football,
no way
bro.
you watched Teddy Bridgewater last year, Mitt.
Carson at least.
I did not watch Teddy Bridgewater last year. No, I will say that. But I watched Carson Wentz last time he played meaningful football, and Jesus, I would never take that guy.
Well, I mean, we're not talking about this. Is like the best case scenario.
This is like if you're in a pinch, dude.
Yeah, it's like you need a guy that can throw the ball 20 yards down the field.
I am taking
Teddy,
No.
Teddy, I went down on the shield for Teddy pretty much his whole career, and what he put out there last year with the fish was one of the most disturbing things I've seen.
Yeah.
Who's the number 2 there?
Mike White.
Okay, I didn't know if
He's
Skylar.
played-
I didn't know if
he-
Skylar Thompson was battling or not.
They're kind of saying that, but Mike White's been fucking slinging it, dude.
All right, well,
He's hit a couple deep shots.
well, Tua's got a sleeve now, and he knows jiu-jitsu. So what do you got to worry about?
Did a fucking backwards
Back.
somersault, dude.
All right, we'll be back tomorrow.
All as well.
Good luck,
God bless.
Hammer.
Ah!